Portugal versus Spain, FIFA World Cup round of 16. One of these European giants will be packing their bags home after this game, right? Will Cristiano Ronaldo inspire Portugal one more time, or the Spanish young stars are going to prove one more time that they are the ones dominating football around the world? In this video, I am going to break down the key tactics, the key battles, my honest predictions, my expectations for this particular game between Spain and Portugal, because this is a game that will go down in the books of the FIFA World Cup. So if this is the first time you have come across the channel, stay with me, watch carefully to the end, because I am going to touch almost everything in this video. Like I said, my honest predictions. I am going to predict the game the way it is. I am not going to be biased in any ways, right? So if at the end of the video I tell you Portugal is going to knock Spain out of the FIFA World Cup, or Spain is going to knock Portugal out of the FIFA World Cup, don't be angry. So watch carefully till the end. Let us get into the video. Portugal versus Spain. Who is going to win this game at the end of the day? Because this game is one of the most important games in the history of the FIFA World Cup. If Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal makes a mistake in this game, they are leaving the competition, and Cristiano Ronaldo will never play the FIFA World Cup again. He is currently 41 years old. At the next FIFA World Cup, he is going to be 45 years old. So this is the best time for Portugal to win the FIFA World Cup. And on the other side, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Pau Kubasi, all the young stars of the Spanish national team wants to touch that FIFA World Cup. They want to win that FIFA World Cup. So this is a game where, looking at the game, you cannot actually tell what is going to happen in this particular game. And now let us look at the journey of Portugal from the group stage right up to the to this stage. Let me take it that way. The group stage right up to this stage. Portugal played their first FIFA World Cup game this year against DR Congo. The game ended 0-0. They played their second game against Uzbekistan, won the game where Cristiano Ronaldo scored a brace in that game. Played their third game against Colombia, and the game ended 0-0. Played their fourth game against the Croatia of Luka Modric and won that game 2-1. And that was actually the game that brought them where they are today. And the question now is, can they continue winning even when they meet Spain? Because that is the question we all cannot answer, but I am going to answer that question at the end of the video. And when you look at this Portuguese national team, right, I think they have some strengths and some weaknesses. When you look at the way they are playing, right, there are some moments they are good and some moments they are that bad. Now when you look at this Portuguese national team, do they have a good team? Yes. Do they have a good defense? Yes. Do they have a good midfield? Yes. Do they have a good attack? Yes. Can they win the FIFA World Cup? Yes. Can they win Spain in this game? Yes. But it is not going to be as easy as I'm saying it here like this. For Portugal to win this game against Spain, they need to be at their best from the defense right up to the attack. Because when you look at this Portuguese defense, bro, that is their biggest problem. I see people complaining of the midfield. Portugal's biggest problem is at the level of the defense, brother. These guys are conceding goals. Against DR Congo, they conceded a goal. Against Uzbekistan, I think I'm not mistaken, they conceded a goal. Then against Croatia, they conceded a goal. They have to start thinking of how to keep clean sheet, because if they don't do that, it is going to be very, very tough, right? And when you look at this defense, apart from Nuno Mendes, João Cancelo, I think João Cancelo is also up to something, but the center defense is not up to anything. So for Portugal to win this game, they have to be at their best, and if they make a mistake, they are leaving the competition, right? You look at Spain. Their first game they played against Cape Verde. The game ended 0-0. Their second game they played against Saudi Arabia, defeated Saudi Arabia. Played their third game against Uruguay, defeated Uruguay 1-0. Played their fourth game against Austria. And that game against Austria was actually the game that we all football fans have been waiting for, because it was actually that game that convinced us that Spain can get the FIFA World Cup, that Spain can do something at the FIFA World Cup. Even though ahead of this game, I am seeing people saying Lionel Messi this, Lionel Messi that, Argentina is always favored. Portugal made a very big mistake. Had it been Portugal won their game against DR Congo or won their game against Colombia, they could have not been here. They would have been at the same site with Argentina. So complaining of Argentina, Lionel Messi, shows you are just jealous, you are just lazy. So let us just focus first on this game first, right? And ahead of this game, let me be honest with you, there are going to be some key battles in this game, right? Cristiano Ronaldo is going to battle with Spanish defense. Pau Kubasi, Lamport. There is Pedro Porro. Why am I making a mistake? That the Tottenham right back. There is Pedro Porro, right? You look at the left back, there is Cucurella. So that is going to be a big battle for Cristiano Ronaldo against the Spanish midfield, against the Spanish defense, even though they are going to be playing somehow with a playing style that is more like that of Hansi Flick, with a little bit of high line. Cristiano Ronaldo at the age of 41 is not that fast again. But if you give him space, if you allow Cristiano Ronaldo space, he's going to make good use of the space. And from there, he's definitely going to score, right? There will be Portuguese midfield. That is Portugal's midfield versus Spain's midfield. We see Vitinha, João Neves, Bruno Fernandes versus Rodri, Pedri, and Dani Olmo. Now, you look at this midfield. Who is going to dominate the midfield at the end of the day? Because Portugal is coming into this game to see if they can dominate. And Spain is also coming into this game to see if they can dominate Portugal before thinking of scoring. But one thing I know for sure is the way Spain is going to play in this game is going to be similar to the playing style of FC Barcelona, which means they are going to take care of the ball position. Remember, just a year ago, Portugal played against this same Spain in the Nations League finals, and they defeated Spain in penalty shootout. So Spain is coming into this game to get their revenge. Lamine Yamal is coming into this game to get his revenge against Nuno Mendes. So this game is going to be very, very difficult. Now you look at Portugal's counter attack versus Spain's high defensive line. I said it earlier, Spain is going to play this game with a high line. Now you look at Portugal with their counter attack. They can cause a lot of trouble to this team. There is Rafael Leao. There is João Neves, João Felix, sorry, or maybe Conceição, Bernardo Silva. No matter who they start, right? This team is very, very good when it comes to counter-attacking football, because Bruno Fernandes, on his good day, when he picks the ball, decides to play forward passes, he's going to get those balls to Rafael Leao, and he's definitely going to get through with counter-attack stuff like that. And Vitinha also. Let me be honest with you, I am not a big fan of Vitinha. But the way Vitinha has been playing in this FIFA World Cup has not even impressed me at all. Because the Vitinha I am watching at the FIFA World Cup is not the Vitinha of Paris Saint-Germain. The Vitinha I am watching at the FIFA World Cup deserves a crown as the king of backward passes. Vitinha deserves a crown for that. He is the king of backward passes at the FIFA World Cup, and he needs to do better. You cannot be playing for a team like Portugal. You have Cristiano Ronaldo ahead of you, and you spend the whole time giving backward passes. So Vitinha needs to be careful, because if they can make use of those passes to be forward, Spain is going to suffer against the counter attack from the Spanish national team. And there cannot be a question when you look at the two teams. Spain is still to concede a goal at the FIFA World Cup. They have played 4 games, and in those 4 games, they won 3, they drew in 1, and they have not suffered a single defeat. They are still to concede a goal at the FIFA World Cup. Now, look at the goalkeeper of Spain, Unai Simons. You look at the goalkeeper of Portugal, Diego Costa. Who is going to be the man at the end of the day? Because Unai Simons is going to give his best in this game, and Diego Costa is definitely going to give his best in this game. And ahead of this game, let me be honest with you, right? From an honest point of view, the game is going to be very, very difficult. Even though there are people that believe that Portugal is going to knock Spain out of the FIFA World Cup easily, that Spain is made up of young players that are not talented, that are not experienced. I've seen stuff like that. Imagine telling someone that Spain does not have talented players. When you look at the squad, what do you see? Talented players. But there are people that will tell you, because of jealousy, because of hatred, they will tell you they don't have talented players, they don't have experienced players. But at the end of the day, this Spain national team is one team that can do anything. They can do anything at the FIFA World Cup. Now, Portugal, to succeed against Spain, will need to play as if this is their last game. Look at the way they have been playing their games, right? If I asked you, can you name a single game that Portugal played at the FIFA World Cup this year and impress you? I am 100% convinced you are going to tell me you did not see any game that Portugal played that really impressed you. You do not see any. So Portugal needs to be careful in this game, and they have to defend against this Spain. Imagine you are playing against Lamine Yamal. There is Michael Oyarzabal, who is another tough player. I think he has 4 goals to his name already. There is Alex Baena on the other side. Then there is Cucurella just behind him, and then there is Pedro Porro just behind Lamine Yamal. These guys are going to overlap. So if Portugal happens not to defend together, compacted defense, if they don't defend together, they are going to suffer in this game. Believe me, they are going to suffer in this game. Yes, I know Portugal is one of the favorites to win the FIFA World Cup. Same like Spain. When you look at the FIFA rankings, Spain is above Portugal. You get? So in this game, I wish nothing but the best to Portugal and to Spain, even though I am going to be supporting Spain in this particular game like this. And if there are players to watch in this game, right, the players to watch in this game in the Portuguese national team, first of all, is going to be their captain, Cristiano Ronaldo. The second player to watch is going to be Bruno Fernandes. The fact that Bruno Fernandes has been having bad games does not mean he's going to have a bad game against Spain. So Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Vitinha are the 3 players to watch in this Portuguese national team. And when you look at Spain, Lamine Yamal is the #1 player to watch in this particular team. Pedri is another player to watch in this team. Michael Oyarzabal is another player to watch in this team. So it is a game between a team that is very, very young but without experience against a team with experienced players. At the end of the day, do you think experience is going to dominate talent, or talent is going to dominate experience? Let me know down in the comment section. And you can be asking me, HT, what are your expectations for this game? Now, this game is not going to be as easy as some of us think. Like I said earlier in the video, the game is going to be tough. These 2 teams are 2 of the best teams at the FIFA World Cup. And before the World Cup started, there were people saying Portugal were going to win the FIFA World Cup. Some were for Spain winning the FIFA World Cup. But at this stage, round of 16, the 2 teams are going to meet, which means at the end of the day, one of them is going to go back home. Who is going to leave the competition first? Now, this game is a game where I expect both teams to play well. I expect both teams to score in this game. Even though Spain has gone for 519 minutes without conceding a goal at the FIFA World Cup. But in this game, I think Spain is going to score in this game. Portugal is going to score in this game. So first of all, my expectations for the game is it's going to be more of an attacking game for the 2 teams, and I expect both teams to score in this game. But my predictions for the game are going to shock you, right? In as much as it is Spain versus Portugal, in as much as there is Cristiano Ronaldo, in as much as there is Lamine Yamal, right, there is going to be one winner at the end of the day. No matter how good the 2 teams play, there is just going to be one winner at the end of the day. But when I look at the game, I think the best predictions I can give this game for qualification, so I'm just going to predict qualifications because I've already told you guys my expectations are both teams to score, which is more like a prediction already. But now my real prediction, who is going to be eliminated at the end of the day, I think ahead of this game, right, from the recent performances, from the recent games, recent statistics, Spain has an upper hand in this game. When even trying to do maybe the combined 11, Portugal versus Spain, combined 11, goalkeeper versus goalkeeper, I think Unai Simon will take the post of a goalkeeper, right? He's still to concede a goal at the FIFA World Cup. You move to the level of the defense, right? I can say Ruben Diaz versus Pau Kubasi. Pau Kubasi will definitely take that spot. Emerick Lampard versus Renato Vega of Portugal. Renato Vega will take that spot. Now, Cucurella versus Nuno Mendes. I'll bring in Nuno Mendes there. You look at the right back, I'll bring in João Cancelo there. You get? So there are already 2 defenders from Portugal, 2 defenders from Spain, and the goalkeeper is that of Spain. You move to the midfield, I am going to bring in Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, and Pedro Gonzalez, because Rodri is not really fully fit, right? You move to a level of the attack, I am going to pick Lamine Yamal as a starter in the combined 11. I am going to pick Michael Oyarzabal as the starter in the combined 11. Then I am going to bring in Rafael Leao as a starter in the combined 11. You see that looking at the combined 11, Spain is already dominating, which means they have an upper hand in the game. So for that, I am going to give Spain a straight win in this game, and they are going to eliminate Portugal out of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Guys, if this is the first time you are coming across the channel, smash a thumb up to the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video to 1 or 2 persons, and let me know if you actually agree with my predictions. Like I said earlier in the video, I was going to be honest, and I think I have been honest enough for myself, because when you look at the statistics, numbers don't lie. Spain have been a better team at the FIFA World Cup so far as compared to Portugal. So do you agree with my predictions? And if you do not agree, let me know your own predictions down in the comment section, and see you guys until next time.